Monday morning. I just thought I'd show you how the grow room's working out so far. So I'll just spin you around. As you can already see in the background here, I've got everything in there. I'll spin you around, I'll show you what it's like. So I've brought my temperature gauge from the allotment, so I can see exactly what the minimum temperatures do get in here, so I can sort out the heater, so I know exactly what it needs to be. I've got my water in here, which is ready to be topped up if need be. The leeks are nearly touching the lights, so like I say, I need to get this bench lowered down, but these are the leeks that I've got. I've put 4 per tray for the time being. The intermediate leeks. On the right hand side here, I've got a little USB fan. All of them are plugged into a timer. That's in there. I've set the timer for 12 hours, so from 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night, and these all switch on themselves. So at the moment it's working well. Last night it got down to just above 10 degrees. At the minute it's sitting at 17 degrees, which is a bit too warm for my liking. So I turned the heater down, I put the fan on going. I'll leave this top up, and then see how it goes from there. I'm off to work now. So that's how things are going to progress in the grow room itself. I've still got, of course, the other leeks to pick up, which I will do this coming Sunday. So look out for them. So I'm off to work now, so I'll see you later on. Hello everybody. What is it this guy?
Tuesday, because tomorrow's Halloween.
That's right, it's Tuesday today, and come rain or shine, it's rain or shine, it's raining basically. It's pouring down with rain, we're getting soaking here. But what I've done is, this is the bed next to the middle greenhouse. The top of the bed where I had the sweet peas and the beetroot, which me and Sky have lifted up. Good thing with the school holidays is I get some child labour, which is great. But no Sky's coming down to help. At the moment, what we're doing is, these are the elephant garlic, which I've started off in pots. Now they're well established, as you can see in the root system there. So what I've done is I've emptied this bed out at the top section. I've still got the outdoor chilies in here, which are probably no good anymore.
I did the beetroot.
Sky did the beetroot, and all I'm going to do is get these in. So these end as well. Now
You've also got to subscribe.
You need to get them down so that they're a couple of inches down.
So you can see.
And just cover them over. Alright?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm sure I've taught you how to do that. Elizabeth can do it. Why can't you do it?
They just popped out.
So what you need to do, Sky, look, finger over the top. Right? Finger over the top, squeeze the bottom, push down, and then it's the whole thing's in your hand there, right? And that needs to go down a bit further.
Hold up.
That'll do. Right? So remember, fingers over the top. Don't worry if you get dirty. And you can catch it. Push this one down here.
See this root system, I can see it trying to get out.
So there's
It's not going to come out.
So I'll fast forward this bit and I'll bring you a bit closer.
Yeah, it's not going to come out, is it? There you go, you're closer now.
Starting these elephant garlic off in pots. As you can see, it's a good system on there, starting to actually be root bound. So push them right down in contact with the other soil. Push them down so they're, I would say, a couple of inches. I did say 4 to 6 with the other garlic, but with these ones I'm only going to put them down about 3 inches. 3 inches, about 6 inches, 5 to 6 inches apart. I'm going to dig some more holes in the second down.
I'm going to dig holes.
I just need to know where they are going. Okay, Donna, so bear with us a second, let me just get this done. So, one there.
The camera's getting wet.
One there. One there. One there. So there you are, darling, you can start doing them ones. Mr. Worms, watch out the way.
Yeah. If worms are watching this, do not get in our way. and we're doing garden.
1, 2.
I have to keep on squeezing, it takes a while. Do you think?
4. They're not really straight, these holes, but
It's better than nothing.
it's kind of no, because the sky. What it'll do is it'll bug us later on. That's not why that happened. Am I screeching silly?
I took my finger off
There you go. You took your
to
finger
help, and then when I just took my finger away, it just squirted out.
because it's called gravity.
No, but when my finger was over, it wouldn't come out. Just gave us a fright. Gravity gives you fright.
So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're putting these in, and that's that sorted out. So I'll see you once we're getting this done.
Bye.
Right, quickly just to show you around before I'm heading off now. I'm going to go home and put on them sweet peas. I'll show you what I've done in the greenhouse and also what I've done outside. I've put an extra bit of shelf up on here. So I've got the garlic sitting on the top there. All the garlic come along nicely, ready to be potted out. That German doors went crazy, and that's the onions I put in from last week as well. They've already started rooting themselves as well. So I've got the sweet peas at the back there. I need to go and do the other ones and bring them all down, and they're just going to sit along the back of there. That's sorted out. This pumpkin's not ready for Halloween. I put it in too late. I see I've got the baskets in here, water filled up, baskets in here done. Other than that, that's everything sorted in the back of here. I'm going to take these tomatoes. Now I know they're horrible and minging, but I'll take them tomatoes home and sort them seeds out. I've got to do all of these because I've run out of time. I have made a start, which I'll show you. I'll take them sweet peas home as well. They're the ones I'll be starting off. Take you outside. Got some flowers to take home. And what I've done is I've started marking them up and cutting them back as well. So at the beginning here, I've got these 4 done and cut right back, and I'll start making my way down the back as long as it's nice on Thursday, and I'll do all that on Thursday. Coming across here, and as you can see at the back there, all of that's now tidied up. Elephant garlic's in there. That's that sorted out. I've got to go inside the middle greenhouse here. Yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I need to start cropping the chilies. I've got a few on the go here at the minute. As you can see, that purple one there, that chocolate one still there. There's a few more chocolate ones on there. Got them ones to pick out. I've got some patio sizzle to pick out. I've got these massive bell peppers. They're huge. California Wonder. Massive. They're starting to turn red now as well. I need to get to the back. I need to sort all them out. So I basically just need to get in here, really. These plants looking healthy.
And Daddy's also been doing some things with cups.
So that's all I'm done. I've got the rosemary from outside inside, and the big peppers here, the 9-inch pots. I need to sort them out all as well. But other than that, that's from me done today. Finished at the garden. We're going to go home and sort them sweet peas out, and then on Thursday I'm going to come down and get the dahlias taken down, snip back, so that all the energy goes into forming the bulbuses. So we shall see you on Thursday. Sky might not, but I definitely will. See you then. Hello everybody, it's Thursday now. I've had the day off today from work, and I haven't actually been out in the garden for very long today. It is the evening time now. I am going to collect some first lot of leeks for next year later on. I've just come down to the garden to start marking up and cutting back some of the dahlias as well while I've had a bit of time, because I've sent away the prizes for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Had a bit of a problem with the post office, but managed to get that sorted out. So there, I'm sure it's on the way to you, Lisa, and also she waited for Stephen to get in contact with me as well. But at the moment, I'll turn you around and I'll show you what I've been doing with the dahlias. So coming down here, as you can see now, I've cut these back. Now I didn't mark them, but I did put them in bunches, so that was my mistake. So what I've done here so far is, because I won't be keeping all of these dahlias, I have marked a few of them. This one here is colour spectacle. And all I've done is snipped off the sides, and I'm just leaving them in the ground like that. And underneath the tubers will form, and I'll just need to lift this cover up over the top, and then I'm going to lift them all up when the time comes in December. So it's the same with all of these. So I get to about there. I've marked them up. I have got a rogue dahlia, which is this one here.
which I do not know the name of. So I'll have to wait and see what happens with them ones, but I've still got these ones, colour spectacle, the other ones as well to sort out, and the ones at the back as well, which I'll do another day. I've also got these ones which I will be pulling out because I left them too late, but I'll be keeping the likes of these ones. I mean, I like the look of them ones. They're Porygon, the fiery red touches on the sides, but they'll be getting all pulled up. These ones will be getting kept for the flowers for next year. I'll take some of them home. The ones that I don't use I'll be putting in the front garden or down the back garden as well. And these ones here will be exactly the same. Yeah, I might put these in pots actually, use them for pot dahlias. We'll have to wait and see. That's all I'm doing with these at the minute. Just chopping these back, chopping them ones back and chopping these ones back as well.
Now, as you might have seen on the Facebook page, I've purchased a new greenhouse room. When I say greenhouse room, it's not like a standard greenhouse. It's basically like, I'll show you here. So, I don't know if you can see. We've got Tommy's greenhouse shed thing, polycarbonate structure. I've bought one of them. It's about an hour away from where I am. I just need to go down and pick it up. It is 4.4 metres by 2.8 metres, so about 5 metres by 3 metres. And I just need to measure out where I'm going to be putting it in the garden, but that will do for my leeks. That's going to be the leek house. And then I can use the polytunnel for my onions, and I'll have plenty of room to play with leeks in the future as well. So I just need to go and pick it up. I'll see if I can put a picture on somewhere around here, show you what it looks like, but lots of work to be getting done with that. I need to go and pick it up over the next couple of weekends, but for 60 quid, absolute bargain. So I'll show you them on here as well. But as of for me today, I'm not getting anything else done. I'm going to go and collect my leeks. I'll show you the leeks, and I'm going to go and see a couple of people on Sunday to collect some more leeks as well. So I'll catch you then. Hey guys, it's Sunday. Down and see him. Come to see Paul. Rochester. I was supposed to be coming down to see Gary as well, but unfortunately he's had to take a miss on that for this time. Hope everything's okay, Gary. Me and Elizabeth's come down. I just wanted to show you something here as well. Now, this is the fanciest toilet I've ever seen on an allotment site.
Come across. How's about that for a toilet? Elizabeth's going in now, so bye Elizabeth. Self-composting toilet. Never ever need to be changed. It's the fanciest toilet I've seen on an allotment site.
Now the only thing inside of there is just the toilet, that's it. It's just got the rest of the compost and bits and that's it. It's just the base and the toilet. But it's the fanciest toilet I've seen on an allotment. Like, if you've seen anything else like it, just stick a comment and see, let us know if you've come across one before. But we're picking up some leeks and things for Geoff Foreman, and we're going to head back down to see him. So we might catch him and say hello and see how he's getting on. Hello, right, I'm down in North Shields at the minute. I've popped in to drop Geoff Foreman's leeks off for him that I've just been up and obviously picked up from Paul's. I'll show you mine later on when I get back home and start putting them under in the greenhouse as well. But I've called down with Elizabeth. Elizabeth went and sat back in the car because it's cold. But I've come down and seen Geoff, and he's
not as hardy as us.
He's doing a lot better. He's had problems with his leg and his recovery, but nice to see his smile on his face.
Yeah, on the move again.
He's on the move.
Up and at them.
He's running around instead of just hobbling around. But he's getting on really well. There was just an update. It's an annual visit to Geoff's, dropping his leeks off for him. You know, I'm getting some stuff off him as well, which I'll show you once I get back up home as well. But this is the man for the spring bedding and all the rest of the stuff. He's invited us over to the allotment when he gets back sorted as well. So you should see his allotment. It's fantastic. If you haven't, have a look on Dave's. Have a look on Dave's, because Dave did his. What was it? There was a bank holiday.
Oh yeah, he did a bank holiday special on that.
That's how I got to know Geoff as well. So Geoff's got his own YouTube channel, which I've mentioned several times over. So it's on the plot. Just have a look. The stuff he grows is fantastic. He's got a great garden as well. But he's got plenty going on at the greenhouse as well. Yeah, just in the house, keep him tinkering on.
Never stop.
Never stop. But I'm going to head off back up home now with little Elizabeth, and
I'm going to get stuff sorted with the leeks and stuff that I've picked up from Paul as well. I'll show you in a minute. But see you then. I'm back home now after visiting Geoff and Paul's, as you've just seen there. So this is what I've picked up from Paul's this morning. I've gotten myself 12 Yorkshire Giant leeks. Now these are all, they've just been potted up this week in the small 7 centimetre pots. So these will be staying inside here in the grow room with the other leeks that I've got. Now these other leeks that I've got, the intermediate ones, now these were done a little bit earlier, and as you can see, the size difference in them. I mean, these are probably going to be they're ready a lot earlier than what the other leeks are going to be at. But these ones are the giant ones. These are ones for the heavy, and these are the big ones. That way there will be big ones. I'm getting 12 of these. So these will be just going straight into the water trays that I've got through into the grow room there. He's also been very generous in giving me 4 heavy onion pips, which is set away. He's given me 4 and Geoff 4 as well to try, which is very generous, very kind of him to do so. So I look forward to seeing how these go on, because I've got lots of different onions and different onion seed to try this year. So he's been very kind to give me those as well. But when I say I was having a chat with him about his Ellie leek, his leek that he's named after his granddaughter. He's grown that for the past few years, and he's developing that himself as well. Sadly, all of them blew last year. They were looking really nice, and but what he's done is something I wasn't expecting. He's actually given me a whole leek head full of leeks, full of pips, grass, ready to go. He's already had these soaked, and these will just fall off. Don't have to pull them off, nothing like that. As you can see, I've just taken them ones off there. Just pop that back in there. As you can see, and the little pips, they've already started rooting, so they're ready to go straight in. Just pop them back into there, and that's what they turned into. So that's the little leek there. So what I need to do with these now is I've got my compost and I've got everything set to go. All I'm going to be doing with them, because like I say, as I've already showed you, I've got one of these myself, the leek heads. But this was just off one of the leeks I had this year, and the difference in them you can see. Well, I'm not going to pull that one back out because all the leeks heads are starting to come up. But I was just having to go at this one to see if I could get away with doing it. And this one here, I will put some away, the stronger ones. I'm going to let this soak, and I'm going to leave them in the water, and I'll let them go through again, and I'll do exactly the same as what Paul's done here. Bit of domestos in the water, then pull them off. But this was just my practice one. That's a proper head. So that one's a head for the early leek. So I'm going to go through now, get my tray, and go through all of these and pop them all up in the tray. Then a couple of 3-4 weeks time, I'll pop them on into the 7mm pots. Then these ones will be getting potted on into the larger pots as well. So not only of that have I picked up today, which, like I say, it's absolutely fantastic stuff from Paul. I love going up to see Paul. I know I should do it more often. Basically an annual trip at the minute after everything that's been going on this past year. Absolutely top bloke. Love spending time talking to him. He'll tell you everything. He tells you everything. He's a very helpful man. He's just on the end of a message as well, and he's a good laugh as well. So thank you very much, Paul, Rochester. If you do want to try these, he does sell them. He does send them out via post. So just get in contact with him, or if you want to contact me, and I can pass you his information over. That's not a problem at all. They're £20 for 12, and that's including postage as well. But if you're in around the same area, drop him a message. He's an absolute fantastic bloke to speak to, and he's the one that grew the world record for the heaviest leek last year at Malvern. This year at Malvern, what you've seen in my previous videos. So not only have I gotten those, I've also been seeing Geoff, and Geoff's given me some quality onion seed from a winning onion strain from what's won shows up this way. A lad called Stevie, I believe, grew these onions. So the nice onions get, I suppose, 19-20 inches. So I'm going to put some of them away as well. So I've got them ones, I've got the Michael Bradley ones, and I'm also picking some other quality onions up as well. So I've got plenty of onion seed to go with this year, and that's what the start of it is all about. Getting good seed, giving it a good chance and start,
then seeing how things go over the course of the year. Not only that, the good wife has actually found the seed from my granddad Dave's show leek. So the one that I've grown, I've got some here at the back garden, the ones I've got at the allotment as well, which I've got in, which I started in January. These ones I'm going to set away. I'm going to go through, I'm going to pick the seed out, I'm going to set these ones away as well. So I found my bag with me seed in. So the two different ways you're doing it is shaving the head like that, like this one here is, and you get the grass off it, or you just let it go to seed and then you get the little seed balls off the top, and they look like them there. These look like these here. Oh, let me get this back out. So you can see the white tips on the top, and inside of them are black seed, leek seed. Look like onions as well. But that's how we grow onion seed as well. Anyhow, I'm going to set these away. Got lots of things to set away. I've got some compost here. I've got my trays ready to go. I'm going to start potting on these alley leeks. These are going inside the grow room, and I'm going to sow some of the show onions I got off Geoff. So I'll show you about once I've gotten this done. Okay, so what I've done is I've potted some of them ellies on into the propagator, and I've also got the giants and the pips under these lights. The lights will be on for 10 hours a day, just like they are with the other intermediate leeks as well. Now these are the ellies that I've not been able to get potted on at the moment, so they're stuck in water until I get back and I get sorted out and I'll make some more space. Little Kyle's come in, say hello. There you go, say hello, Kyle.
Hello.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We've been potting on leeks,
Yeah.
haven't we? Right, how am I going forward dinner? So yeah, that's what I've getting done inside of here. I'm not going to lift you up, but I'll turn you around and show you. So here I've got the ellies at the back there, all potted on. I've still got more to pot on, as you've seen. At the front here, I've got onion from Dave's allotments, onions, the big ones that he had. And on the left side here, I've got onions in here from Geoff, what he gave us just before there. So moving on to the grow room, I've started some Bradley's onions as well. Bradley's, just done a couple of early ones just as an experiment for myself, that's all. But I've got these leeks on the go at the moment. I've got them leeks on the go. I need to sow my granddad's leeks, which I need to sort the seed out for, which I'll do tonight. And then I've got to go and collect some more leeks as well. So at the moment, I'm starting to collect my stock for this coming year. It's coming on canny. I've got lots of things to go with. I've got to go and see a good friend of mine to go and collect some more leeks. I'll see if I can get over there today, and if not, I'll be able to say exactly what I'm going to be growing next week. You see what I'm growing for the remainder of the year. I'll be itemising everything off and show you all that next week. But as of this week, that is me finished and sorted for today. Lots of plans still to be getting on with. Next weekend, I will be going to pick that greenhouse up. I'll show you all of that next weekend. Birthday week next week, big 3-0. So I'm looking forward to having a party with a couple of friends of mine. It's actually one of my friends' engagement party on the same night as my birthday. So it's a kind of a joint celebration. But so I'm going to have a good week, full week of lates this week, so I'll get to the garden a few days this week as well, so next week, sorry, so there'll be plenty to update as the next week goes on. But as of me this week, from me, the leeks for the show bench for next year, the onions from the show bench for next year, and from the kids as well. See you next week. Thanks everybody for watching, thanks everybody for subscribing, and thanks for everybody for comments as well. Always enjoy the comments as well, regardless if they're positive or negative. Let me know if there's any problems. Let me know what I've done well. That would be absolutely fantastic. I do enjoy reading through the comments. So I'll see you next week.